Hi everyone, so welcome to my channel. Myself Raza, and in this video I am going to discuss the multiple choice questions related to the chapter trigonometry. So this is one of the most important chapters in our school level as well as in college level, right? So this particular video is useful for all competitive exams based on class 10 syllabus like Polyset, RJC, Triple IT, and also useful for board examinations. So please try to watch the video till the end and please share with your friends if you like the video. Right now let us see the previous year asked questions related to this chapter. So question number 1. So cos 12 degrees minus 7 sin 78 degrees. So what is the value of cos 12 degrees minus sin 78 degrees? Now this particular problem, if you observe, this 12 and 78 degrees, if we sum up, they will be equal to 90 degrees. Hence we call those angles as complementary angles. Now clearly we can write it as, so cos 12 degrees minus sin 78, I can write it as sine of 90 degrees minus 12 degrees. So 78 degrees I can write it as 90 minus 12. So this can be written as cos 12 degrees minus sine of 90 minus theta is cos theta, because when you are having 90 degrees, so sine will be changed as cos. So cos 12 degrees minus cos 12 degrees will give me the answer as 0. Hence the answer is 0. Right, next question. So x is equal to cosecant theta plus cot theta, y is equal to cosecant theta minus cot theta. So what he has given, so x is equal to cosecant theta plus cot theta and y is equal to cosecant theta minus cot theta. Now we are having an identity related to this cosecant theta and cot theta. So what is that identity? So cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. Again this I can write it as cosecant theta plus cot theta into cosecant theta minus cot theta, so which is equal to 1. Now instead of cosecant theta plus cot theta I can write x, and instead of cosecant theta minus cot theta I can write y. Hence the answer is x into y is equal to 1. Hence option D will be my answer here. Next, cos of a minus b. So this is nothing but a formula. Cos of a minus b is nothing but cos a plus cos a into cos b plus sin a into sin b. So when you are dealing with cos, so when you are having minus, so you will have plus here. So that is the only point you can remember. Next, cos a into cos b plus sin a into sin b. Next, cos of 90 degrees minus theta. So already we have discussed here, right? So sin of 90 minus theta is cos theta. Hence cos of 90 degrees minus theta is sin theta. So using this concept, so we can simply say that, so sin of 90 minus theta will become cos theta, and cos of 90 degrees minus theta will become sin theta. The same way, the same thing will be applicable for tan of 90 minus theta can be written as cot theta, and cot of 90 minus theta can be written as tan theta. The same way, cosecant of 90 minus theta you can write it as secant theta, and secant of 90 minus theta you can write it as cosecant theta. Right? So these are the changes when we are applying the trigonometric ratios with the complementary angles. Right, so whenever we are using complementary concept, so these will be the changes. So sine will be changed as cos and cos will be changed as sine, tan will be changed as cot and cot will be changed as tan, cosecant will be changed as secant and secant will be changed as cosecant. Right, now let us see question number 5. In triangle ABC, sin C is equal to 3 by 5, then cos A is equal to. Now here, so this is my right angle triangle, and here this angle is C. So based on this angle C, so this will be my opposite and this will be my hypotenuse, because sine is nothing but opposite side to C by hypotenuse, right? By using the concept of Pythagoras theorem, so this is following 3, 4, 5 Pythagorean triplet, right? So from this, cos A is nothing but adjacent by hypotenuse. So here the adjacent is 4, so 4 divided by 5. Hence the answer is cos A is equal to 4 by 5. Next, question number 6. So already we know that secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. But what he has given, tan square theta minus secant square theta. So after yes we are going to get a t. So if this is the order, then the answer will be minus 1. But what he has given, tan square theta minus secant square theta. So when will you get it? So when you multiply with minus 1. So when you multiply both sides with minus 1, what I am going to get? So I am going to get tan square theta minus secant square theta is equal to minus 1. Hence the answer is B. Next, secant of 90 minus theta. So already we have discussed. Secant will be changed as cosecant. Hence the answer will be option B. Next, cosecant theta plus cot theta is equal to 5. Then cosecant theta minus cot theta. So already we have discussed that cosecant theta plus cot theta into cosecant theta minus cot theta. So the product of these two values is nothing but 1. Now cosecant theta plus cot theta is 5. So when you substitute that, then 5 into cosecant theta minus cot theta is equal to 1. So based on this, so what I am going to get the answer? Cosecant theta minus cot theta is equal to 1 by 5. So simply the answer is 1 by 5. Here you need to remember this identity. Cosecant theta plus cot theta into cosecant theta minus cot theta is equal to 1. For suppose if he has given this particular plus value, then its opposite, that is nothing but minus value, will be its reciprocal. So we can simply remember like that. Right? Next, so what he has given, x is equal to 2 secant theta and y is equal to 2 tan theta, then x square minus y square. So simply what I can say, x square minus y square is equal to 4 square in, sorry, it is 2 square into secant square theta minus 2 square into tan square theta. So I can take 2 square, that is nothing but 4 as common. Then I am going to have 4 times of secant square theta minus tan square theta. So already we know secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. So 4 into 1, 4. Next, root 3 tan theta is equal to 1. So from that what I can write, tan theta is equal to 1 by root 3. In tans, when you are going to get 1 by root 3, so at a tan 30 degrees. Now on comparison what I am going to get, theta is equal to 30 degrees. Hence the answer is option D. So for this the option is C. Right. Next, moving on to question number 11. Secant 60 into cos 60. So what is the value of secant 60? So secant 60 is nothing but, secant 60 is nothing but 2 by 1, and cos 60 is 1 by 2. So both will get cancelled and you are going to get the answer as 1. Or simply what we can say, we can write secant 60. So secant 60 as 1 by cos 60. So 1 by cos 60 into cos 60. So without knowing the values also we can get the answer like this. Next, sine of 60 plus 30. So sine of 60 plus 30 is nothing but sine 90 degrees. So what is the value of sine 90 degrees? It is equal to 1. Hence the answer is 1. Next, if, so this is not sine, so it is secant. Right, so if secant theta plus tan theta is equal to 1 by 2, then secant theta minus tan theta is equal to. So secant theta plus tan theta is equal to half, and then secant theta minus tan theta. So already we know when you are having, so plus, and if you are asked to find out the minus 1, simply reciprocate it. Hence the answer is 2. Or simply what we can say, secant theta plus tan theta, sorry, so secant theta minus tan theta can be written as 1 by secant theta plus tan theta. So which I can write as 1 by 1 by 2. So when this 1 by 2 is brought to the numerator, this can be written as 1 into 2 by 1, which is equal to 2. Hence the answer is 2 here. Next, cos of 90 minus theta. So cos will be changed as sine when complementary angle is applicable. Next, 26 and 64. So 26 plus 64 is 90 degrees. So clearly 26 and 64 are complementary angles. Now change any one of those angles. So tan 26 into, change tan 64 as 90 degrees minus 26 degrees. Right? So tan of 90 minus theta. So it is in the form of tan of 90 minus theta. So tan of 90 minus theta I can write as cot theta. So tan 26 degrees into cot 26 degrees. So both are reciprocal to each other, hence their product will be equal to 1. Hence the answer is 1 here. Next, the angle theta in the figure. If you observe this angle theta, so to this angle theta, this 2 centimeters is opposite side and this 4 centimeters is hypotenuse. So when opposite and hypotenuse are given, we can directly apply sine. So sine theta is equal to 2 centimeters by 4 centimeters. So which is nothing but 1 upon 2. So sine, when will you get 1 by 2? So it is nothing but at sine 30 degrees. Hence the value of theta is 30 degrees. Next, 1 minus tan square 45 by 1 plus tan square 45. So already we know tan 45 degrees is equal to 1. Now when I substitute, so 1 minus 1 square by 1 plus 1 square, which is nothing but 1 minus 1 by 1 plus 1. So 0 by 2, which is equal to 0. Hence the answer is 0 here. Next, sin x is equal to 5 by 7. Then cosec x is equal to. So already we know cosecant x is nothing but equal to 1 upon sin x. So cosecant x is equal to 1 upon sin x. Then from this I can write as 1 upon 5 by 7. So when you are having 1 upon 5 by 7, I can write it as 7 by 5. So simply by reciprocating also we can get the answer. So angle A is equal to 75 degrees, angle B is equal to 30 degrees. Then tan of A minus B, which is nothing but tan of 75 minus 30 degrees, which gives me tan 45 degrees. So already we know tan 45 degrees is equal to 1, hence the answer is 1 here. Next, moving on to question number 20. So secant theta plus tan theta is equal to 1 by 3, then secant theta minus tan theta. So simply the reciprocal will be its answer, right? Next, 4 cos square theta minus 3 is equal to 0. Then what is the value of sin theta? So from this what I can say, can I write cos square theta as 1 minus sin square theta by using the concept of identities, right? So 4 into 1 minus sin square theta minus 3 is equal to 0. So using this I am going to have 4 minus 4 sin square theta minus 3 is equal to 0. So 4 minus 3 is nothing but 1. So 1 is equal to 4 sin square theta. So from this sin square theta is equal to 1 by 4, sin theta is equal to 1 by 2. So we are going to get two values here, plus or minus 1 by 2. So if it is first quadrant, then it gives me plus 1 by 2. If it is first and second quadrant, then it is plus 1 by 2. If it belongs to third and fourth quadrants, then it is minus 1 by 2. Right? Next, moving on to question number 22. If cosecant theta plus cot theta is equal to 2, then cos theta is equal to. Now observe this. So cosecant theta I can write it as 1 by sin theta plus cot theta I can write it as 1, sorry, it can be written as cos theta by sin theta. So which is equal to 2. So from this I can write as 1 plus cos theta by sin theta is equal to 2. Now what is he asking? So he's asking you to find out cos theta value, right? So for that what we can do is, so simply we can make, so we are having that formula now. So either k square minus 1 by k square plus 1 or k square plus 1 by k square minus 1, right? So using that particular concept, so we are going to use that here. So instead of using this, so we can use that, right? Cosecant theta plus cot theta is equal to 2. So cosecant theta plus cot theta is equal to 2, then automatically cosecant theta minus cot theta is equal to, so it becomes 1 by 2. On adding we are going to get 2 cosecant theta is equal to 5 by 2. So from this cosecant theta is equal to 5 by 4. So this is on doing addition, right? The same way if we do subtraction, the same way if we do subtraction for these two equations, so let this be equation number 1, let this be equation number 2, right? So for these two equations, if addition is done, then you are going to get cosecant theta. If we do subtraction, so what you are going to get 2 cot theta, right? So 2 cot theta is equal to 2 minus 1 by 2, so which is nothing but 3 by 2. So from this 2 cot theta is equal to 3 by 2, cot theta is equal to 3 by 4. Now cosecant theta is nothing but 1 by sin theta, right? The same way cot theta is nothing but cos theta by sin theta. Now let this be equation number 3 and let this be equation number 4. Now simply what we are going to do is we are going to divide 4 with 3. So which gives me cos theta. So cos theta is equal to 3 by 4 by 5 by 4, which is nothing but 3 by 5. Hence the answer is 3 by 5. Or simply what we can say, so it is nothing but k square minus 1 by k square plus 1. So the formula is cos theta is equal to k square minus 1 by k square plus 1. So when cosecant theta plus cot theta or cosecant theta minus cot theta are given, then simply cos theta is equal to k square minus 1 by k square plus 1. Simply substitute the value here. So k is equal to 2. So 2 square minus 1 by 2 square plus 1. So 2 square is 4, 4 minus 1 is 3 by 5. So that is nothing but the answer what we have obtained here. Hence the answer is 3 by 5. Next, cos of a plus b is equal to 0. So when cos will become 0? So cos will become 0 at 90 degrees. So hence a plus b is equal to 90 degrees. Next, cos b is equal to root 3 by 2. So in cos, when will you get root 3 by 2? When b is equal to 30 degrees. So when b is equal to 30 degrees, then automatically a should be 60 degrees. Hence a is equal to 60 degrees. Next, secant theta minus tan theta is equal to 3. Then secant theta plus tan theta is equal to its reciprocal, which is nothing but 1 upon 3. Next, moving on to question number 25. If sin 2 theta is equal to cos 3 theta, now either change cos as sin or as sin as cos. So what I am going to do is I am going to change cos as sin. So cos 3 theta I can write it as sin of 90 degrees minus 3 theta. So based on this, so both sides we are having sin. That means both the angles should be equal. So from this 2 theta is equal to 90 minus 3 theta. From this 5 theta is equal to 90 degrees, theta is equal to 18 degrees. Hence the answer is 18 degrees. Or simply what we can say, since sine and cos are complement to each other, then the angle should be complement. Directly we can write 2 theta plus 3 theta is equal to 90 degrees. So from that you can get the answer, right? Next, if cos theta is equal to 3 by 5, so cos theta is equal to 3 by 5. So if this is adjacent, this is hypotenuse, then automatically this is 4. Then what is he asking? Sin theta. So sin theta means opposite by hypotenuse, which is nothing but 4 by 5. Next, cos 60 degrees. So what is the value of cos 60? Cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2 and sin that is also 1 by 2. Half plus half is nothing but 1. Half plus half is nothing but 1. Now here option D is given now. So we need to verify C option also. So what is the value of cos 90? Cos 90 is 0 because so cos 90 is equal to 0, hence only option B will be my answer. Next, secant A plus tan A is equal to 1 by 5. So mostly this question, this type of question is repeated. Right? Next, sin of 90 minus A is equal to 1 by 2. What is sin of 90 minus A? Sin of 90 minus A is nothing but cos A. So cos A is equal to 1 by 2. So it is possible when angle A is 60 degrees. Hence A is 60 degrees. Next, moving on to question number 30. So cot A is equal to 5 by 12. Now drawing the figure. So let us suppose this angle is B. So angle is A. Then what he has given, cot A is equal to 5 by 12. So what is the meaning of cot A? Cot A is nothing but adjacent by opposite. So adjacent is 5 and opposite is 12. So clearly by Pythagoras theorem, so we can say hypotenuse is 13. Now based on this, sin A plus cos A. So what is sin A here? Sin A is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse. So it is nothing but 12 by 13 plus 5 by 13. So 12 plus 5, it is nothing but 17 by 13. Hence the answer is 17 by 13. So which of the following is not possible value for sin x? So already we know sin x means opposite side to xy hypotenuse. That means always the denominator will be greater than numerator, or both may be equal. So from this what we can say? So 5 by 4. So here the numerator is greater than the denominator. Hence option D will be my answer. Right. Next, sin theta is equal to cos theta. So when sin is equal to cos, okay, question number 32. So sin theta is equal to cos theta, where theta belongs to 0 to 90 degrees. So this is possible when theta is equal to 45 degrees. So theta is equal to 45, sin theta is equal to cos theta. So then tan 45 degrees plus tan cot 45 degrees. So tan 45 is 1 plus cot 45 is 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Hence the answer is option C. Next, if secant theta plus tan theta is equal to 3, then secant theta minus tan theta. So it is nothing but the reciprocal of 3, which is equal to 1 by 3. Next, question number 34. In triangle ABC, so there is a triangle ABC, and AB is equal to small c, BC is equal to small a, and CA is equal to small b, and he has given angle BAC. So this angle is theta. So when two sides and included angle is given, then directly we can find out the area of the given triangle, and it is given by, so area of triangle ABC is nothing but half into product of these sides. So product of the sides, which is nothing but B into C into sine of included angle. So sine of included angle means sine theta. Hence the answer is half into BC sine theta. So option C will be my answer here. Next, moving on to question number 35. The value of tan theta in terms of cosecant theta. Now this is tan theta. So tan theta can be written as sine theta by cos theta. Now again, this sin theta I can write it as 1 by cosecant theta into this cos theta I can write it as square root of 1 minus sin square theta. Again this sin square theta I can write it as, so 1 by cosec theta into square root of 1 minus 1 by cosec square theta. Now by taking LCM, so what I am going to get, 1 by cosec theta into square root of cosec square theta minus 1 by square root of cosec square theta, so which is present in the denominator. So square root of cosec square theta. Now square root of cosec square theta is nothing but cosecant theta, so that cosecant theta gets cancelled. Now directly I am going to get 1 by square root of cosecant square theta minus 1. So hence it is option A. Otherwise we can go like this also. So tan theta I can write it as 1 by cot theta. So cot theta in terms of cosecant theta I am going to get square root of 1 minus cosecant square theta. So likewise also we can directly say the answer. So anyway, so you can approach. Next, sin square 20 degrees plus sin square 70 degrees is equal to 1. Now from this, sin square 20 degrees plus sin square 70 I can write it as sin square of 70 minus, so 70 can be written as 90 minus 20. So sin square of 90 minus 20 is nothing but cos square 20 degrees. So sin square 20 degrees plus cos square 20 degrees is nothing but 1. Hence statement 1 is correct. Next, sin 90 degrees. So the value of sin 90 is 1. So log 1 to any base is 0. Hence it is not correct. So only 1 is true. Right. Next, tan 36 into tan 54. If you observe 36 and 54, so these are complementary angles. Now from this what I can do? This I can write as tan 36 into this 54 I can write as cot 36 degrees. So tan will become a cot plus sin 30 degrees is already we know 1 by 2. So tan 36 into cot 36 is nothing but 1. So 1 plus 1 by 2 is nothing but 3 by 2. Hence the answer is 3 by 2. Next, sin A is equal to 24 by 25. Then secant A is equal to. So sin A is equal to 24 by 25. Then secant A is equal. So from this, so what I can do by taking the right angle triangle. So this is angle A. So this is opposite and this is hypotenuse. So 7, 24, 25 is nothing but my Pythagorean triplet. So I have now from this I need to find out secant A. So secant A is nothing but hypotenuse by adjacent side. So what is hypotenuse here? 25 divided by adjacent side is 7. Hence the answer is 25 by 7. Next, moving on to question number 39. So which one of the following is not defined? So sin 90 degrees is equal to 1, cos 0 degrees also equal to 1, cos 90 degrees is 0, secant 90 degrees. So it is not defined. Hence option C will be my answer. Next, square root of 1 minus cos square A by 1 plus cot square A. So this I can write as 1 minus cos square A, I can write it as sin square A, divided by 1 by cot square A, I can write it as cosec square A. Now square and square root gets cancelled. Then I am going to have sin A by cosec A. So this cosec A, when I bring it to numerator, so I can write it as sin A into sin A, which is nothing but sin square A. So hence the answer is option C. Next, cot theta minus cosec theta is equal to P. But what is the rule we have? We are having cosec theta minus cot theta. So cosec theta minus cot theta is equal to minus P. Then cosec theta plus cot theta is equal to its reciprocal. So which can be written as minus 1 by P. Hence the answer is minus 1 by P. So here you should be careful. So first comes cosec, then cot. Next tan theta in terms of cos theta is. So the same type question. So tan theta I can write it as sin theta by cos theta, since I need in terms of cos. So sin theta I can write it as 1 square root of 1 minus cos square theta by cos theta. Hence the answer is option C. Right, so these are the previously asked questions related to this chapter, and in the next video so we are going to discuss some more questions related to this chapter, right? So stay connected to the channel and watch the